Hello. This is Hey guys, this is week 1 of the 6-week Snatch program. This week in this episode, we're going to be focusing on the drop set series. The 3 exercises that we're going to be focusing on is upright row, hanging upright row above the knees, hanging. Second exercise is going to be front high knee lunges, high knee lunge, high knee. Third exercise is going to be over the head, high knee lunges. As always, we're gonna have enough rest. And for every 5 pounds that we drop, we're gonna be adding 1 more rep. So let's get our weights set up for the first giant set of those 3 exercises. It shouldn't be too extremely difficult. Let's get ready in 2 seconds. Rest period. As always, there's going to be bells for starting and stopping. After the 3rd exercise, there's going to be an additional rest period between giant sets. Now, this week, since we're starting off, we're going to be focusing on WabiSabi. And this is a Chinese belief or idea in which we focus, since we're just starting our journey towards the snatch, or even if you're brand new, we're not going to be perfect. We're going to be ideally focusing on small improvements where we can increase up to 20 pounds, maybe even 30 or 40 by the end of the 6-week program. In doing so, what we're going to be actually achieving is dramatic results, because we're being really focused on specific exercises, specific muscles, and the program as well. Let's get ready for the second exercise. If you haven't already done so, we have 10 seconds. So this would be the front squat to lunge variation. Essentially, what it means, WabiSabi, is just focusing. Nothing's gonna be perfect, but we gotta get really close to it as we reach perfection. And that's the real importance during this program, or at least during this week of the program. Make sure you're catching your breath. We got about a minute left. And make sure you're getting your weight set up. As you're noticing, I did 5 on each leg for a specific reason. You gotta get to know a little bit more in terms of what I'm having you achieve. The exercises during the plan are going to be the same for all individuals. That's why this is the small version. Then we specify a little bit more if you purchase the programming. But that's beyond the point. 15 seconds. We're going to go into overhead lunges. Get ready. All right. So make sure that you're following protocol. Make sure you're breathing properly. I know it's gonna get tiring. I feel it myself, but that's what it's about. Make sure that it's also focusing on the muscle. We're not trying to do too much cardio, not at this point. About 40 seconds before the rest between giant sets. So if you're feeling okay, make sure get your weight ready. Make sure you're doing this safely. You don't want to get injured. Right now. Ooh. Personally, I'm going to drop, for my specific goal, I'm dropping 10 on each side for each giant set. We got one more minute. So make sure you're taking up the weight accordingly. 30 more seconds. With 30 seconds left. Fuck. Oh man. 30 seconds. We're gonna go back to upright rows from above the knee. 10 seconds. It's gonna be lightweight or lighter. It is a drop set. So I dropped 10 pounds on each side. Each 5 pounds is one additional rep. So 10 this side means 2. 5 plus 2, 7 plus another 2 on the left hand side. That's 9 total reps. Now for you, it might be different. If you're already doing 15 and you drop 5 on each side, that means you're doing 17 this round. And that'll be specifically to what we're trying to achieve with you. So make sure you're taking your time, Jessica, as well as Veronica. And 30 more seconds. We're gonna pop this to our shoulders, the front squat position, front rack position, and do lunges. I'm gonna start with my left foot this time. 10 seconds. Right now, it's important to finish the complete set. It's okay to go over by a little bit. Just don't waste the rest. Because right now, I gotta jump into the overhead. Same weight, it's gonna be intense. 9 reps each side again. But that's the goal, that it's supposed to be challenging. That's what's gonna stimulate muscle growth. Again, that's WabiSabi right there. So it's not gonna be perfect, but you gotta hit as much as possible within that 75 seconds during the set. Let's get ready for overhead lunges in 10 seconds. I'm a 05. Shit. 5 on each leg after the entire workout. It's too intense, man. But that's WabiSabi. It's fine. We'll make up for it on your day off. Supposed to push boundaries. We got 1 more minute. Oh. Yeah, it fucking hurts. Legs. Whew. Definitely burning. Hey. But after 6 weeks, we'll see who's winning. We'll see who's complaining then. Everybody complains in the beginning. Nobody complains when you won. When you finish, when you complete, everybody's congratulating. Just for remember that. So WabiSabi these bitches. Meals, very important too. Make sure you're getting 3 meals a day. Hopefully, you're trying to shoot. That's our minimum requirement. No, we're still off 10 more seconds. Give me one. I think we just did overhead. Oh, even better. I forgot about the additional rest between sets. We should be dropping another 10 actually for myself. You guys should as well for whatever I recommended. And these tips that I'm giving you during the workout are additionally important for you to know yourself. Since I dropped another 20, we're going to add another 4 reps on each side per leg. But in terms of eating, our eating habits are equally important. We got to remember 3 meals a day. I'm starting to warm up too much. 3 meals a day with a 1-to-1-to-1 ratio. And let's go ahead and Get ready for the set. Feel the muscle. Six. More. So, give me a sec. I'm also probably getting sick. If I'm not already sick. No worries, the program will continue. It's lightweight, but our 3 meals. 3 meals with a 1-to-1-to-1 ratio. And that'll be proteins, carbs, and veggies. Proteins, carbs, and veggies is what we're going to be focusing on this week. On one portion, we're going to use our fist as a measuring block, and 1 fistful of protein, and we accordingly do the same for the veggies and the carbs. We're not going to worry about fats right now. We just want to eat 3 meals a day with that 1-to-1 ratio, and that'll be our goal for this week. That'll be the minimum required we need to satisfy. So that 1-to-1-to-1 ratio is going to be the goal. Ideally, by the end of 6 weeks, we should have good hydration levels, low intake of fat, low intake of processed foods. What else? Processed foods. Eating 3 good meals at home, homemade, to satisfy, that will satisfy our macros, not for taste, for macros. And that will help us, no matter what you're trying to do, it'll help you in the long run. If you're one of my more experienced or seasoned athletes, such as Jose probably eats way healthier than this. He can go ahead and ask me personally. But we got 5 more seconds to overhead lunges. So let's go. So for this first week, catch your breath. That shit hurts. All right. First week, let's focus on WabiSabi, meaning we're gonna try to cheat for perfection, and it's gonna be a while. So don't get too beat up, or don't let it drag you down from continuing the progress. Meals, you also want to continue to eat the 1 to 1 to 1 portion, which is about your fist in each quantity of your macros. And then we didn't talk about rest, but rest is equally important. We're gonna go 5 more seconds, and it's gonna end right now. So follow, subscribe, and if you need any guides or any more tips, additional tips on how to improve, let me know. Follow and subscribe, bitches. Don't be scared.